because we don't have a whole lot of mills, and we do have a whole lot of timber. This is Timber March South. I'm a reporter for Timber March South, and they put out a quarterly. You have to subscribe to get it. It's a paid subscription, but if you see, you can't, I don't know if you can read it or not, but the first line says pine saw timber. This is the fourth quarter of 2020. Pine saw timber. It's got the state average. You got the Louisiana 1 and Louisiana 2. We're in Louisiana 1 up here. That says $25.61. That's their what's reported. That's the average price of pine saw logs. That's terrible. On our prices, let me explain this to you a little bit. On our prices, there's what we call the delivered price, and then there's stumpage price. Stumpage price is what the landowner gets. The delivered price is the price that's paid at the mill for whoever's delivering the logs, the timber, the chipping saw, pulpwood, whatever it is. That contractor gets paid a delivered price. What happens is the logger has fixed costs. Now the one with that $600,000 machine, his fixed costs, I'm hoping, didn't go up, but it's got to a little bit. But they have fixed costs. It's what we call cut, bank, and haul. They have a fixed cost with all of their men, the equipment, the fuel, the maintenance on the machines. They have so much a ton that is their fixed cost. And when they cut the tree down and drag it up to we call it a set, a loading area, a deck, it's got a lot of different names. But when they cut the tree down and they drag it up to that set and process it, they've got a cost there. Then when they put that piece of wood on a truck and it goes to the mill, then they've got trucking rates that affect that. And that's all of them together is what we call cut, bank, and haul. What affects our prices is how close you are to a mill. And in 2008, y'all remember what fun times it was in 2008? Stock market went crazy and fell out of sight. Housing market blew up. During 2008, we had a lot of mills that went out of business. They couldn't make it, went out of business. Well, when the mills went out of business, who went out of business next? The guy with that $600,000 machine. They didn't have any place to haul their logs, so we had a lot of loggers go out of business. Then there was the thought, we were worried, times are going to get better, the mill's going to, come back on, we're not going to make loggers to get the wood to the mills. It was bad times. I mean, it was real bad times. Saw logs, you couldn't hardly give them away. How close you are to a mill is going to determine what your price is. If I've got a pulpwood stand, where's the closest mills to us on pulpwood over here? Hodge, Jonesboro. You cannot, and I will tell you, you cannot haul pulpwood over 70 miles and come out. You can't do it. Pulpwood is what we call our low-value product. It's the bottom of the totem pole. We got to go through pulpwood. We got to thin it to open it up to where it'll grow to make saw logs, but it's our low-value product. And if your land is more than 70 miles from the nearest pulp mill, you got a problem. Because when I say 4 or 5, that's pretty good. If you're over 70 miles, you're going to be talking about $1, maybe 50 cents for buying pulpwood.